Hey everybody, it's Mr. Cognetti from Citizenship Academy, and today we don't have a lesson that we're going through, but we're going to be reviewing some things that we're going to see tomorrow on our assessment. So our assessment is going to be covering everything we've learned over the past couple weeks. So I'm just going to go over a couple of the different types of problems that you're going to see. It's a short 10-question assessment. It's going to be on Google Forms, so you're just going to click your answer. It's going to be really simple. But I wanted to go over the questions that we're going to see so that it's not just something brand new once we jump into that test. The first type of question that you're going to see, it's going to have, and we've seen these before, it's going to have a list of numbers in order, and it's going to have some blank spaces, and you're going to have to pick which numbers go in those blank spaces. So I'm going to show you an example of one, okay? So it might go 15, then a blank, then another blank, and then it'd go 18. All right, let's just say that. So we have 15, something, something, then 18. Your job would have to be to pick the choice that has the correct numbers. So if I were to fill this out, I know that it's going in order, so 15, 16, 17, 18. Putting in 16 and 17, we'll get this sequence of numbers to be correct. Okay, now you might see something like this. We'll use the same numbers. All right, so you might see it skipping a couple, where it goes 15, then you need to tell me the number, 17, then you tell me the number. Okay, so this one, I would go 15 to 17, well there's only one number in between that. So that's got to be 16, 15, 16, 17, then 17 to 19. There's only one number in between those two numbers. So it's got to be 18, and I'd check my work, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Now, all of these are going up by 1. You need to pay attention, make sure, you got to find out what the pattern is. Is it going up or is it counting down? And is it going up by 1 or is it going up by 5s or 10s? Okay, so there's only a couple of those questions on the test, and just so you're ready and you're not surprised when you see those. But we've done those a lot since the beginning of the year. We're all pretty good at that, so I'm not worried about that. Now, another type of question that we're going to see that we haven't worked on in a couple weeks, but is involving greater than, less than, or equal to. So that is greater than sign, remember that? Less than sign, and then we all definitely know the equal sign right there. So you're going to have to pick, I'm going to give you two numbers, and you're going to have to pick which symbol correctly shows, makes the sentence true. So if I have the number 25, and then you'll see a blank, then let's say the number 10. You need to put the greater than, less than, or equal to sign in between these to make them true. Okay? Now remember, when we're working with the greater than and less than sign, imagine it like an alligator who's super hungry and wants to eat the bigger number. Okay? Because they want to be real nice and full, so they're not going to eat smaller numbers. So I'm going to say, which is the bigger number? I know 25 is more than 10, especially if I'm looking at the 10s. There's two 10s here and only one 10 there. So 25 is bigger, so I want to make the alligator eat the bigger number. So I would pick the greater than sign. 25 is greater than 10. Okay? Now another example. You might see, let me erase this so we don't get confused. You might see a question that says 110 and 3 1s, then a blank, and then, oops, sorry, I'm running out of battery. 1, 10, and 3 1s, and then you might see the number 15. Now, 1, 10, and 3 1s, this is a number. I need to figure out what that number is. So I'm going to write that out. If there's 110, I'm going to put a 1 in the tens place, and then we have 3 1s. A 3 in the ones place, so my number is 13. So now is 13 greater than or less than or equal to the number 15? I know that 13 is smaller than 15, so I want that alligator to eat the bigger number. So I'm going to put the alligator's mouth towards the 15, okay? And if it helps, imagine these little symbols with the alligator teeth in there, okay? Sometimes I like to picture that, and really helps me figure out which number the alligator should be eating. So 1, 10, 3 ones is less than 15, okay? So that's the other type of question you're going to see. You're going to have a couple of those. And then the last type of question you're going to see, there's going to be 5 of these, is what we've been really working on recently, and that's addition equations with 2-digit numbers, okay? Now, so you're going to see the question is literally just going to be 28 plus 12. That is what you will see as your question. And then you'll have a list of answers, and you'll have to pick the correct answer. Now, there's no real way of you showing me your work on this assessment, but I do want you to have a piece of paper or a whiteboard with you to help you solve out each problem. You get to pick, all right, this is your choice. You get to pick if you want to use the number bond method, where you could split up one of the numbers with a number bond, or you could use the tape diagram method, okay, where you have your part, and whole. Or you could use your quick 10 drawings, which is showing 28 with 2 tens and then 8 ones. Okay? So those are the 3 different methods that you get to pick from, whichever one you like the best and feel most comfortable with. Now, if you take a picture of your work for each problem and send it to me, I will give you a bonus point for each problem you show me your work on, okay? So those are the types of problems you're going to be seeing mostly on our assessment. It's going to be addition problems. I think we have 1 subtraction problem in there, so pay attention to the sign in the equation, okay? And other than that, it's a 10-question quiz. You guys will have as much time as you need to solve each question on it. And that's really it, okay? For your assessment today, you don't have to hand anything in for your assessment. Let me repeat that. You don't need to send me pictures today, okay? But I will give you a couple problems to work on your own. So, I'll give you one of each. So let me erase that stuff too. 1 second. Your first problem, I want you to fill in the gaps, okay? So number 1. We're going to go 10, 20, space, space. Okay? So I want these next 2 numbers. 10, 20, something, something. You tell me what goes in there, okay? Think about what these are going up by. Are they going up by 1s, 2s, 5s, 10s? You tell me, okay? Then your second question is going to involve greater than, less than, or equal to, okay? So I'm going to say the number, let's go with my favorite number, 13. That's where you're going to put the greater than or less than sign. And then we'll have the number 27, another one of my favorite numbers, okay? So you need to tell me if 13 is greater than, less than, or equal to the number 27, all right? And then the last assessment problem, okay, is going to be an addition equation with 2-digit numbers. And once again, you get to solve this one any way you want, whether you're using your tape diagram, your number bond, your quick 10 drawings, any of those ways, okay? So let me think. We'll do, let's see, we'll do 20, oh, that's bad, 26 plus 15. Okay, so your addition equation is 26 plus 15. And then you tell me what it equals, okay? So here are your 3 practice problems tomorrow. These are the 3 different types of questions you'll see again on your assessment on Friday. Or not for tomorrow, these are for today. You will see your assessment tomorrow. Remember, number 1, the first one, you need to fill in the blanks where we are counting by a certain amount, and you need to tell me which numbers come next. Number 2, you need to tell me, is 13 greater than, less than, or equal to 27, using the greater than, less than, or equal to sign. Sorry, I don't think you can see those. I got a glare on my board. Greater than, less than, equal to. All right? And then the last question, once again, you have to solve it using any method you choose. 26 plus 15. Okay? So work on those. Don't get too nervous about the test. It's only 10 questions. You guys are going to do amazing. I already know that already because you guys have been doing a great job this whole time. All right? So once again, I miss you guys tremendously. Keep up the awesome work, and I will see you guys on Monday because you won't see me on Friday for the test. Bye, guys. Have a good day.